By 11 o'clock, the reports were rolling in.
The News Watch continues with Tom Holden.
Death and destruction was everywhere. It was estimated that the storm moved through Niles around 7 o'clock, leaving a path of downed trees, power lines, and many homeless. Along Niles-Vienna Road, a convenient food store was demolished, trapping several people inside.
There was supposed to be one other child here. We're still looking. That's why we're trying to turn every stone before we leave the building.
How many were in the building at the time? Do you have any idea?
I really don't know. We have 4 other sections of town one that I'm really concerned about right now is the roller rink, that I understand that there are people trapped in that building also. The plaza next to it's been leveled, I've been told, too.
That area at the hill of 422 in Niles was hit the hardest. 3 major buildings were destroyed: a newly constructed but not open senior citizens complex, the top of the strip roller rink, and a small shopping plaza. One eyewitness said the whole thing was over in a matter of minutes.
We saw a gray cloud, and all of a sudden we saw it start to swirl. And I saw a lot of things starting to fly up, a lot of leaves and debris, and then we realized it was a tornado. And
have you been down at the roller rink, and what did you see down there?
there's nothing there. It's flattened. There's a plaza over there. There's probably about 15 stores in a plaza. It's all flattened. There's nothing there.
Police and rescue squads rushed to the scene, trying to free the people apparently trapped inside the shopping plaza. Metro Life Flight helicopter from Cleveland flew in to take the injured to area hospitals. As night began to fall, it was a scene of chaos, as there were reports of a possible gas leak and a new storm heading in the same direction.
We can tell you that we did learn that there are some cars that are on the other side of the mall that the authorities discovered. Here's what happened. These cars were parked not too far from where I'm standing, but when the tornado hit, the cars were blown by the impact over the rubble of the mall. These were just discovered a short time ago, and now the authorities are going in there to see if there are any victims there.
The twister, which hit the strip with such force, saved some of its fury for this portion of Stillwagon Road, which is only 500 yards or so to the northeast. The damage was such that the crews just moved from one shattered home to another, not bothering to stop and count just how many homes had been hit. There were some injuries reported from this area, but none seemed to be serious, at least not at the time these shots were taken. There was one home where no resident could be found. The firemen were hoping that was because nobody was home at the time, hoping that it wasn't because somebody had been buried in the rubble. The biggest thing hampering the search and rescue efforts here on Stillwagon Road, one of those residential gas meters sitting in a front yard. It had been sheared off, and natural gas was creating an explosion hazard throughout the scene. You could follow the path of the storm as it continued toward the northeast. Most roads in southern Trumbull County were impassable or blocked by emergency personnel. We heard the sheriff's deputy as he saw the funnel roar across Route 7 between Route 62 and Route 82. That was at 10 minutes past 7. Before it crossed Route 7, it virtually wiped out the area known as Colberg at Wick Camel and Chestnut Ridge Roads. The Brookfield fire chief told us that 4 injured persons were taken from here. 2 of them appeared to have been seriously hurt.